Is Abby Steiner the American to help us out in the World Athletics Championships, whether that's indoors or outdoors? Most likely, no. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't see it getting any better. And I don't want to have to put her in that category, but by the way, before we get onto that, if you don't know already who Abby Steiner is, she ran track at Kentucky. She's now a professional with Puma. She had some decent times. This year she didn't do too good, is what I'm finna get to, but her personal best is 7:10 in the 60, 10:90 in the 100, and 21:77 in the 200. Now, obviously, these aren't the best times we heard of, but these are good enough to go professional, right? But this season, she didn't do too well. 11:19 in the 100, 22:07 in the 200. She ran a 50:59 in the 400 meters. That was indoors. That's a pretty decent time. But everything else is eh. And the reason for that, before we even get on our high horses, she was hurt, apparently. And she had a bone spur. And that's what was going on with her this season. After she ended it at the World Athletics Championships, not making it to Budapest, she had told the interviewer that she will be having it surgery in August, this past August of 2023. And she said she would see us next year after she got shut down in the track and field championships. But I remember when she wrote, and I'm going to go ahead and say it, "You can never lose if you never quit. For the past 6-ish months, I've been dealing with a bone spur in my left heel that's been pressing against my Achilles tendon. Showed up to meets, practices, workouts, and pain every day." I don't know why you would do that. That's not smart. But anyways, showed up with a lot of grit and a whole lot of love for the sport. If you love, and here's the thing, athletes in general, if you love the sport, be smart so that way you can stay in the sport longer. Just saying. I love a lot of people. I'm sorry. A lot of people ask me why I didn't quit if I was so injured. Quitting was never an option to me. It was never an option to give up without doing anything possible to make that team going to Budapest. Despite all my efforts, it didn't come together. I'll be shutting down my season early to get surgery to get back to being pain-free again. And I'm still not quitting, just attacking this season in a way that's different. And I hope with rehab and healing and taking care of my mental. Sending my love and support to all the athletes still competing. Please be kind to everyone. See you next year. Now, here's the thing I have to say about this. First year being a professional, everybody doesn't do good professionally on their first year. Look at Joseph Fonbele, for example. No offense to him, but he didn't do good too either. But we're talking about the injury per se. Christian Coleman is a good example. He's good, but after the injury, he just can't. He's not Noah Lyles. You know what I'm saying? He's not Noah Lyles. And Abby Steiner is going to be the same. She was never Sha'Carri in the get-go, but she could have been close to Sha'Carri. But after this injury, we're going to have to see. But I don't think after this injury, she's going to be up there anymore unless I don't know. It's going to be real hard to tell because of the time she ran this year weren't it. So after this injury, post-injury track and field season 2024, hopefully she can bounce back. But Abby Steiner is going to be going through some tough competition this time. Have y'all seen the competition this year? Ooh, it's going to be a tragedy. So we're going to have to see how that goes because USA is not playing. So with that being said, what do y'all think about this? You think Abby Steiner is going to make it or have another mediocre season again post-injury? Now, I'm not going to discredit her, but I think this year is not going to be her year. It's going to probably be in 2025 or 2026. Just my opinion.